What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Recently, I did an unboxing and review of the Cleer ARC 3 Sport Pro earbuds. And today we're going to do a triple threat sound challenge. We're going to put these guys up against the OpenRock X earbuds and the Blitzrock CT3 Pro earbuds. So this should be a very interesting three-way here. Pause. Anyway, so it's I can't wait to see how these sound. I did mention that the Blitzrock was some of the better sounding open ear earbuds that I have reviewed recently. And then the Cleers come in, and I really had some good thoughts on the OpenRock X. So why not get all three of these guys in and see which one is the best? All right. So what we're going to do now is first, let's go ahead and take a look before we jump into the actual sound challenge. Take a look at all three. As you can see, the OpenRock, they're all pretty much similar in design, but they do have some, the OpenRocks have like a little standalone feature here where you can tilt the actual unit where your speaker is to, you can adjust it to your ear, which I think is very, very interesting. And let me get this centered. Very fun, very nice way of designing it. All right. And then, of course, you got the Cleers, the ARC 3s here. They got that swivels in and out. Actually, I think the OpenRocks also have that in and out. Yes, they do have that pivot where you can pivot it outward. So you got dual axis on how to adjust them however you like to get the best sound out of them. Yeah, you only have this way with the ARC 3s. You cannot tilt them down or anything. But the speaker position on these is really good. And then, of course, you've got the CT3 Pros, which are just ergonomically designed to sit as close to the ear canal as possible without going into the ear, which I think is really nice. I like exactly how it's pointed like that. So they do a really good job. And I just love the way all three of these look as far as aesthetics. All right, so what we're going to do now, we're going to go ahead and jump right into a sound test. We're going to do 3 songs each and see how they do. Stay strapped in. All right, we're back in. We're going to start off with the OpenRock X earbuds. We are in their app right now. Let me show you my custom EQ setting for them. I went ahead and change that up a little bit. All right, so we're gonna go with that. All right, so what we're gonna do now is we'll go ahead and jump into our first song here. We are at 50%. I'm gonna stay right about 50% right now. The reason being is because I'm worried about leakage. Don't want any type of copyright strikes because I'm using something, using an audio that is copyrighted. So obviously, so let's go ahead, switch this over real quick. Let's go ahead and get this started. All right. Let me see. It looks like my camera crooked. Looks like my camera's crooked. Let me straighten this out. There we go. All right, camera was a little off there. We're good. All right, here we go. Song number 1, OpenRock X. Let's do it. All right, nice clarity. Very clean. Let me go ahead and flip cameras here. All right, here I am. Okay, again, very clear. We're going to do picture-in-picture here. All right, so you got everything you need to do right here. You can see it. Now, if you have these songs, join in. Again, the clarity is there. Got a nice sound stage. Getting the good nuance here. Again, at 50%, volume is great. Man, love the nuance. Love the breathing, the exhales, the inhales. It sounds good. Very clear. I love the clarity on these. And again, like I said, the background vocalist sound very, very nice. All right, so let's go ahead and switch over to our second earbuds. All right, next up is the Cleer ARC 3 Sport Pro earbuds. We are in their app. We do have Dolby Atmos turned on. Again, just making all the features, just keeping it even. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we're just going to leave it. Dolby Atmos is turned on. Unfortunately, these guys do not have said feature, but you know what? Let's go ahead. Let's keep it even. I know people in the comments is going to complain that I did this, especially if they come out on the bottom of this whole thing. But still, we're going to go ahead and do it. All right, we're going to make it as even as possible. We don't actually, you know what? No, we're going to put these on. All right, because we need one in music mode. So we have to have Dolby Atmos turned on. All right, so that's fair. All right, so here we go. We're going to go into our custom EQ. That's my custom EQ setting for the Cleer, for the ARC 3s, ARC 3 Pros. Let's put it that way because there is an ARC 3 set out there. All right, so let's go ahead and bounce out of here. I love all the health stuff on there as well. All right, let's go in. We got our first song. Let's go ahead and make sure that we are in hi-fi mode. All these. Okay. I get a lot of notifications. I'm sorry. All right, so here we go. Song number 1 for the Cleer ARC 3 Pro Sport Pros. Let's go. It's a mouthful. All right. We'll flip over. We're going to do picture in picture. Again, nice clarity. Make sure we're at 50%. We are at 50%. Right, good volume. Nice sound stage with the background vocalist sounding really clear. Again, getting that nuance, the parsing, the popping of the letters, the B's, the P's, the T's. And the exhale at the end of the verse. Very clear. Absolutely enjoy this. Very clean. Again, nice sound stage. Background vocalists sound very clear. I ran over a little bit. I just got so focused on listening to the nuances and everything, but they did sound very clear. A little warm, just a little bit warm, but the clarity was definitely there. Good volume as well too. So let's go ahead and jump over to our third contestant. All right, back in with our third contestant, the Blitzrock CT3 Pro earbuds. We are in their app, and here is my EQ settings here. All right, got them set to custom V-shape, just like the other two. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into our music again. Let's back this up. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Make sure we're at 50% volume here. We're a little louder on this one. Let's back this down to about 50%. All right, we're at about 50. All right, everybody, same volume level. All right, let's get going. All right. Volume's good. With that, okay, with that setting, good clarity. Feels a little recessed a little bit. But man, it's filling up nicely. I wish it's kind of hard to explain the sound I'm getting. Very clear. I just wish it was a good volume. It could go up a tick and be all right, I think. I like the sound stage. Nice sound stage. Nice and wide. I like that on these. And you're getting the echoing. The background vocalists sound just as clear as the lead vocalist. And I forgot to go picture in picture on this one. My bad, but it just sounds really good. Let me pause this. It just sounds a little recessed, in my opinion, but very clear. The sound, like I said, I like the sound stage. I love the clarity of the background vocalist. It's just, it was a different sound as compared to the other two in this competition. But it did sound really good. All right, so let's go ahead and get over to our second song. All right, we're back in for our second song. Now we know a lot of these open ear genre or form factor of earbuds don't do bass really good. All right, when you need something with like a sealed ear tip or anything like that to get really good bass out of an earbud, this form factor is also, like I said, one of those that doesn't do it well. So what we want to do now, instead of going to a bass song, we're going to go ahead and do like some rock. I haven't used my Hall & Oates Private Eyes in quite a long time, so I'm going to go back and revisit this. Has some great instruments in it as well as vocals. So we're going to go ahead and do this one for our second test. We got the, excuse me. We got the, which one is these? These are the OpenRock X in. I'll get all confused. I don't know why I still got this over here. All right, so we got the OpenRock X Earbuds in. So let's go ahead and get going. Second song. All right, again, nice clarity. Right off with the electric guitar and keyboard or piano, keyboard, whichever. I think it's keyboard. Very clear. Nice, again, nice volume, 50%, very nice volume. All right, now the lyrics are clear, but they sound a little recessed. Okay? They are not more prominent in the song. Not saying that you can't hear them, but you can tell the difference. All right. Very clear. And then when the chorus comes in, very clear. Nice sound stage. So you're getting all the instruments, the bass guitar, the electric guitar, the keyboard, and drums. Very clear. All right. That ended right on time for me, that verse. All right. But I like the idea. The vocals were clear. They just sound a little recessed on these ones. And that was basically my issue with that one there. So let's go ahead. We will quickly jump right into the Cleer ARC 3 Sport Pros. So we're going to do that right here on the fly. All right. Try to speed things up a little bit. Let's make sure we are connected. I'm doing this. So I enjoy this. All right, Cleer ARC 3. All right, they are up. We'll do a quick test here. All right, we got sound. Again, we're still at 50% volume. So here we go. Song number 2, Cleer ARC 3 Sport Pros. All right, again, good volume at 50%. More of a get more bass punch out of these with the drum. The keyboard sounds good. All right, now the vocals seem a little bit more up front in this one. Again, you got the keyboard, you got the electric guitar. Again, everything seems to be well balanced on these. Again, nice sound stage, nice and wide. Very clean. Absolutely, it just sounds really good. I like it. Very clean. I absolutely enjoy this. This is a nice overall sound with these. All right. Again, nice overall sound with these ones. The vocals were a little bit it was just even. They didn't sound recessed. They sound real even with the rest of the instruments there as well. You got good clarity when it came to the keyboard. Nice little punch with the drums. The electric guitar sound really well also. So, again, nicely done. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to drop these out. And we'll go in with the Blitzrock CT3 Pros. We're going to pop these guys in. Let's go ahead and make sure these guys are connected. All right, let's go ahead, CT3 Rock. All right, we are in. I don't know why I did that. I could have just did it this way. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to reset this. Again, we're still at 50% volume on these, so we're not going to touch the volume setting here. We're just going to make sure these guys are in hi-fi mode, so we're getting the best of the best here, sound-wise. All right, here we go. Song number 2. All right. Again, now a totally different sound. You got good clarity, good volume, but it seems like they're kind of far away. Vocals are clear, and they seem to be more up front, but the overall instrumental play seems a little further away. I mean, the clarity is there. I can't take that away. You can pick out the instruments like the keyboard, the drums, the bass guitar. Very clear. But it just sounds like it's like a little bit away from you. Very clean. But just it's a weird combination. You got the clear vocals, the clean, but they just sound like they're at a distance. It's just hard to explain what I'm hearing out of those earbuds, but they did do a really good job despite that. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and flip over to our third song. All right, we're back in for our final song, instrumental. We're gonna go with Kenny G, Home. We've got the OpenRock X in. Let's go ahead and switch these cameras up. All right. So here we go. Song number 3. Let's do it. All right, right off the bat, the high keys very crisp. All right, that transition was okay. Went from the high keys to the low keys. Very nice. All right, lead saxophone comes in. Nice and crisp. Again, nice soundstage too. It sounds really good with this song. The soundstage is nice and wide with this song. Yeah, sounds really good. Very clear. Again, got the echo in there. Very nice. The low end is again, because of the form factor, the low end is not giving you that deep sound, but you still get some of it, not giving you that full punch of it. But man, it sounds really good. The saxophone on this one, I'm about to call it a different instrument. The saxophone on this one sounds wonderful. Absolutely fantastic. All right, let's go ahead. On the fly, we're going to jump on in. We're going to put the Cleer ARC 3 Sport Pros on. All right, we're going to make sure these guys are up to par. Again, we're doing this live. We're doing this quickly. All right, let's see. We got the Cleer ARC 3s in. All right, we got it. All right, here we go. Again, everything's at 50% volume, so that way we are not, again, like I said, I'm worried about copyright strikes, but obviously the louder you listen to them, the overall sound may vary depending on the ear. Everybody hears music differently, but I'm listening to these at 50% volume, and so far this has been a really good head-to-head. All right, so let's go ahead and get in Cleer ARC 3 Sport Pros. My God, the naming conventions on these. Last song, let's go. All right, right off the bat, you can tell the volume is nice on these. The low end is deep. That transition was fantastic from the high keys to the low keys. All right, now the lead saxophone comes in. Not as clear as I would anticipate it. Leans just a tad bit to the warm side. Again, this is my EQ settings too. So, but it sounds good. I just thought it'd be a little bit more crisper. But man, that's just it's sound and the sound stage. Just I don't know if it's the song or what, but the sound stage is nice and wide. It did that for the OpenRock X's too as well. It just sounds so good. Very clear. Again, I just wish the lead saxophone was just a little bit more crisper or clearer sounding in this one. But it did sound good. I'm not taking anything away from that. It's just my preference on that one. All right, so let's go ahead and jump in to our final set. The Blitzrock CT3 Pro. Let's just pop these guys in. All right, let's make sure these guys are. I don't know why I did that. Let's go ahead. I keep forgetting. Got this toolbar down here, and I keep negating it. But all right, we're good there. All right, we got him up. And let's go. Again, just got the clarity with the high keys. The low transition to the low keys was pretty much non-existent. But the lead saxophone sounds very clear, very crisp. But again, it sounds far away. It does. It just sounds a little far away from me. But I love the clarity. I absolutely do love the clarity and the echoing. So you get in detail, but man, you got to listen for it. You got to like hone it. You got to sit and you got to actually focus on it. Ah, man. I think that's a miss right there. Very clear though. It just sounds like it's at a distance. Sound. Man, this has been a great one though. So let's go ahead and get this cleaned up, and then we'll come back. We'll go ahead and pick our winner of this triple threat match. Stay strapped in. All right, we are back in, and this has been a really good head-to-head video. Putting all three of these in the same genre together. I know there's a lot of other ones that I do have that could have been also in this competition, but I went with the most recent reviewed versions of these earbuds, and to put in here. I mean, we've got the Tozos. They could have been in this one. We got the Sound Peats. They could have been in this one, but look out for other head-to-heads with the Cleers with those down the road. But I just decided to go with these two. They were my more recent reviews. Anyway, let's go ahead and just quickly, I'm just going to run through all three songs. All of them did a really good job. They both had their pluses. All three of them had their pluses and minuses. Like say for instance, the Cleers, although I think they had the better volume out of all three. However, they leaned just a tad bit to the warm side. The Blitzrock was the more clear of the three. However, their overall sound they just sound distant. If that's the only thing this way I can subscribe it. It sounded like all the music was at a distance when listening to it. As far as bass, any type of bass in the song, I think the OpenRock X was able to reproduce bass better than the other two. So like I said, all of them did really good. They just had some were better than others in certain aspects. So all of them did a great job when it came to the nuances, as far as with the acapella song, just the breathing detail, the enunciation, and everything like that. They all did a good job there. As far as like the let me see what else. I want to point out too. I mean, they did a great job, even with Hall and Note song with the electric guitar, the bass guitar, the keyboard, drums. They did a fantastic job picking up those. Even you can pick and pull and choose which instrument you want to focus on. Any of them songs, well, all three of them, even with the Blitzrock, even though it sounded like it was at a distance, you could definitely pick out and say, okay, that was the bass guitar. Okay, that's the electric guitar. Okay, you could do that with them, even with my opinion on the overall sound. All right, so, and again, both of them, I don't know, all three of them did a really good job with the soundstage in the last song. I don't know what that was about, because that seemed to be the widest soundstage on all, comparing it to all three songs. All these three earbuds seem to produce the widest soundstage in the third song, as opposed to the other two, which I don't know if it's the song, it's the recording. I have no idea, but that's what I found out on that, and it was fun. It was good. I enjoyed it. All right, so if I had to rank these 1, 2, and 3 on overall sound, how would I rank these? I would have to go Cleer number 1, OpenRock X number 2, and Blitzrock number 3 overall. All right. Now, I just think that just on the overall sound, this is where they are. Now, if we want to nitpick and everything like that, like I said, the Cleer had a better volume. The Blitzrocks, the CT3 Pros, were more of a crisper, clearer sound. You got better bass out of the OpenRock X. So that's how it is if you want to break it down individually. But this is how I rank them: 1 to 3, 1 being the Cleer ARC 3 Sport Pros, 2 being the OpenRock X, 3 being the Blitzrock CT3 Pros. All right, so that will wrap up this triple threat sound challenge here on the channel. I hope you liked it. If you did like it, go and hit the subscribe button. If you want to join me as I continue to do videos like this and others, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. I knew you guys saw that little nugget I threw in here too. So you definitely want to make sure that you hit the subscribe and notification bell when that happens, so you can be notified when that one goes down. I know y'all saw it because I put it in here on purpose. Just want to make sure y'all subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way you guys are aware when that one hits. All right. So again, I'd like to thank you guys for coming out. We're closing in on 7,800 subscribers. I'm very appreciative and humbled by that. But like I said again, let me fade over so you guys can see the seriousness in my face. I'm really humble. Thank you guys very much for entrusting me when it comes to videos like this and everything. But like I said, y'all saw that nugget right at the beginning. Make sure you guys subscribe and hit the notification bell. We've been waiting for this one. So you want to make sure you're there. And I'll see you on the next one.